incomes or 401ks. Ironically, right when our crisis stage started around 2008 going into 2009, Bitcoin was created. And also, Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa came together to de-dollarize. So this pseudonymous person created Bitcoin right when our crisis stage started, which is about 2008 to 2009 to 2030. So from 2009 to 2012, during that time, Bitcoin, XRP, Ripple came on board. And then by 2012, Rosie Rios, who sits on the board for Ripple, who was responsible for signing the last $100 bill, who worked for the Treasury, said she was responsible for bringing in a new currency. And she was told to reduce coin and cash usage in 2012, but she couldn't because Obama launched the rescue plan, which turned the printing machine on full blast. So too much cash was running through the system. So from 2012 to 2017, everything was cruising along, and then a narrative started, a big, heavy narrative around Bitcoin being a fraud. Jamie Dimon was heading up this narrative. Jamie Dimon, who was one of the largest bankers in the world, along with Larry Fink, who was the largest asset manager in the world, and Donald Trump, all told you that it was used for nefarious activities and money laundering. Donald Trump said in his last presidency that he's a dollar guy and he believes it's used for nefarious activities. Larry Fink also said the exact same thing, or paraphrasing, around the same thing. Jamie Dimon said you'll be fired if you got caught trading it, and he doesn't believe in it at all. Then from 2017 to 2020, things were happening behind the scenes. And you can go deeper into your research or watch my YouTube channel, and I'll break this all down. But Larry Fink, specifically, really started to change their activities and behaviors behind the scene as they told us to run from this. So from 2020 to 2022, BlackRock started to do some big acquisitions in the cryptocurrency space. Look up Circle. Look up who the custody is for their build. And then all of a sudden, in 23, boom! Now remember, we're still in our crisis stage. And remember, after a crisis stage, there's massive transition in a financial system, spiritually, mentally, physically, and financially. So in 23, all of a sudden, Larry Fink, boom! Wait, I was wrong. It's actually a flight to quality, and it's digital gold. So he changes his tone, along with Trump coming back and running as the Bitcoin capital of the world, the crypto capital of the world. So what changed? Remember how I told you, as they tell you to look this way, there's a whole nother narrative going on this way. So what is actually happening is an infrastructural change in your financial system due to mismanagement and misappropriation of funds, and a Federal Reserve that is not federal nor reserve that was able to turn a printing machine on full blast. Now we have more debt than we have income. So what's next is there's only 95% of the supply is gone. Only 5% of the supply of Bitcoin is left. 95% of the supply is gone, and 80% of the supply has not moved. And now the top holders are BlackRock, Strategy B, which used to be MicroStrategies, which BlackRock is the top 3 holders in Strategy B. Grayscale is one of the top. America is one of the top. And now